So now only if the answer is yes to both the questions, then you have a mutual relationship. Then you can talk about solving the conflict.
Right.
If there's no mutual relationship, then there is no problem, in a sense. Why is this so? It is worth taking the trouble to resolve, because the fruit of that effort will be a stronger and healthier relationship.
True.
So because you want to be my friend and I want to be your friend, therefore it's worth us confronting each other to talk about the problem. But first the relationship is established. But supposing you don't give a damn whether I'm your friend or not, and I want to come and bring the thing and explain myself to you, then I'm wasting my time. So in that situation where there's no mutual relationship, then what we should do is go work on getting the pain out of your heart, talk to a friend who cares about you, and blame yourself for having built up these false expectations from that person. Because why should you expect everybody to care for you like your best friend?
True.
And then what you do, you reorganize your feelings towards that person, understanding there's no mutual relationship. Then you shouldn't let that person have the joy of seeing you upset. Just keep it inside, let it out somewhere else where you need it.
True. Wow. Okay, actually that's... It's so difficult though, isn't it, to go unless you really live by that doctrine. When you're actually at the point, you have to really try and run through that.
That's why, now I'll repeat, the whole system that we're teaching you is, first of all, understand anger just sits in my mind. Let me at least keep quiet and let me not do anything damaging to my own self-respect or to the relationship. Keep quiet. Now somewhere else, start introspecting and working out. And if you go through this slideshow while you're upset, it will calm you down. It'll separate everything and it'll help your intelligence to come back on top.
Wow.
That's what it does. And then you can separate your thoughts from your feelings, acknowledge them, and then you can write a nasty letter to the person if you want, but don't give it to him, keep it for 3 days, and don't think about it, and after 3 days you review it and take all the anger out of it, and then see what is the issue really.
Right.
So you can learn to introspect. So this is an external tool that will help you to search within, and after a while, if you keep doing it with this slideshow, after a while you'll be able to do it without, and you'll be able to observe and understand, now my mind is taking control, now my intellect is coming on top.
Wow. So, I mean, you know, everybody obviously, when they watched that movie, Anger Management.
Yes.
Did you see the film, actually?
I did when I was on a flight. You know,
yes. You know, do any of the concepts in that, the theories, really work? You know, because in that movie, I think it was, they were trying to push him so far over to try and stop a person from just getting, you know, up to that stage of getting angry in the first place.
Yes.
You know, I don't think that's really the sort of way you should approach things, is it?
I don't know. I think it's very humorous. Maybe it has some idea, but it's never been something that I do. I'm just trying to tell people, you know, something like this famous old saying, above all else to thine own self be true.
Right.
Even before you can be honest with God, you should be honest with yourself. And we teach people how to search. There is a little poem here, if I may.
Yes, do.
This would help a person to search within. We say, go and sit down quietly, and apart from spending time with your people who are like your wife or your somebody important in your life, spend time with yourself. Sit down for half an hour once a week with a diary and write. And this helps people to open up. Most people are afraid to spend time with themselves, I found, by counseling them. They just don't want to. Only when they have a problem, then they seek somebody's help.
Right.
So this is a very beautiful poem. Don't be fooled by me, don't be fooled by the face I wear. For I wear 1,000 masks, masks that I'm afraid to take off, and none of them is me. Pretending is an art that is second nature with me, but don't be fooled. For God's sake, don't be fooled. And it goes on.
Wow.
It tells us how to take those masks down and how to be really...